What's going on, everybody? Product Probes back at you with another knife review, and today we're looking at a cool little ball bearing pivot system knife. This is the Mt-1022 by MTech. So let's dive into it and let's see what this thing's got. Okay, so let me give you a close-up on this knife real quick. So if you look right here, as you can see, this is an aluminum plated handle. Thought it was plastic there for a second. And then right back here you have a lanyard hole. Now, if you look right here, you have an assisted trigger. And then right here, almost looks like it's a switchblade, right? Press that button, but nothing's happening. Now, this is the reason why that happens. So, boom. That is your locking mechanism. So, with the blade open, let me show y'all this right here. Boom. Simple drop point cadmium coated blade on it, which is pretty shiny and cool. All straight blade right there. No locking mechanism. That's simple, like a lock back. No frame lock, no liner lock right there in the middle. The grip on it is great. Locks in place fine. That grip on it is actually really good. I like this knife. Now, let me show you how to close this sucker. So, you just hit that button right there. Boom. And it falls right back down. Now, what I've had fun doing is holding that, throwing it up. Woo, I'm getting good. Took me a while to kind of get it down, but I like that aspect of the knife. Now, this runs on a ball bearing, like I almost call it a ball bearing pivot, but there's a bearing inside of here. And it rolls up on it, which I don't know why I'm showing you like this, like y'all can see it. But it's actually really neat, gives it a smooth opening. But there's no spring inside of this knife throwing this blade up. So, with the trigger right here on the back, see that? It throws that blade up fine, but it's from the bearing in there and not a spring. So that's pretty cool. I keep trying to unlock it like it's a standard liner lock, but you can also flip it that way, holding that trigger down. Boom and boom. So this is a pretty fun knife. Now, another thing that I was curious about that I don't know if I really like is this pocket clip on it. You see how small this pocket clip is? That is a small pocket clip on this knife. Now, that can either be a really good thing or a really bad thing. This thing is super beefy right here. So I'm afraid with that divot, it might even fray your pocket. Now, a good thing about this pocket clip is that it sits super high. I like that. You know, when they have the pocket clips that are low, I like them when they sit high like this because it gives you a more concealed type look when you're carrying pocket knives like this. Boom. I still like doing that. So, as you can see, guys, it sits really high right there up on the knife. But see how small it is? That is a tiny pocket clip. And I don't know how I really feel about that, but since I'm already talking about it, let's go see what this thing looks like in the pocket. Alright, I'm curious to see how this thing is going to do with this smaller pocket clip. So, let's go ahead, let's give it a shot and show y'all right over here. So, as you can see, small little pocket clip there, but it actually slides down pretty good. I'm trying to see if that's a wrinkle in my pants right there, or did that cause that crease? Oh, that's not a wrinkle. That's the fabric of the jeans. I'm losing my mind. Let's see how the slide out is. Wow, that's actually pretty surprising right there. So, pretty smooth pull out on this thing. Right there, your trigger is right there. Bam, cut, do what you got to do, close it, then slide it right back in. So, they actually might have done a pretty good job using this smaller pocket clip. It definitely takes down on the weight, and it sits super high, so you're going to get that more concealed look with it. The print on it, if you keep it on the back side, well, right here you do have a little bit of print, but with a darker wash pair of jeans, this thing is not too bad. Now, These are a little tighter jeans, but I can still fit my hands in my pocket, pull out what I need to. Then, boom, I've got it right there. On the concealed side, that's where this pocket clip is really going to come into play because it is so much smaller. Your concealed type on it is going to be a lot better. So, that's all you got right there. And then, boom, you got a shirt. The print isn't terrible. And, guys, this thing is not too bad. Pull it out. Boom, and you are good to go. You know, that pocket clip is rather surprising. You know, to be that small, it's really not that bad. And it sits down super low. So, they figured something out with this. Now, this lanyard hole right here, let me show you. This actually, you know, a lot of times they'll have these lanyard holes where they look like it, but they can't, they serve no purpose because when you shut the blade, it shuts down on that lanyard hole. You're like, what the heck is going on? In this case, this one is perfect for a wrist strap. A little bit maybe too large to fit on your keys. But guys, this thing is pretty neat and it's fun. The grip on it is great. Defensive stance is fine. Boom, bam. Now, the cadmium coated, I like it. It stands out. You know, in this camera, I don't know. I try to hit it at all the angles. But, as you can see, all straight blade. And this thing actually could probably, well, right out of the box, it's not terrible. So, since we're talking about that, let's go see how sharp this knife really is.
Alright, let's go ahead and get the sharpness on this MTech, see what we're dealing with. So, first things first, let's get that cut down. There was a little bit of ripping. Let's try that one more time. Sometimes MTechs hit or miss with their blades, being how sharp they are. That one did a lot better. There was a little bit of ripping, but not bad at all. Let's go ahead and test the point out. So being that it is a drop point, it's probably not going to be super sharp. So there is a little bit of push right off the bat. Not too bad, about average. Cut down, very nice. It's actually a really sharp knife, guys. No problem whatsoever. Oh, that was a little difficult right there, but going down like that, no problem whatsoever, and you are good to go.
You sharpen this thing up, throw it on a stone once or twice, you might have yourself a pretty sharp blade. Now, how long it's going to hold an edge, I'm not, sure about that, but I kind of like, I don't know, I like playing with this knife. Look at that. Becoming a pro. But guys, this is a unique little knife. MTech did a pretty good job of putting this type knife together. Affordable type knife. I mean, well, I won't even say affordable, cheap type knife. So, if you want a budget, I'd check it out. Still throws that blade up rather nice. A lot smoother than some of your spring assisted. Now, the only downside is that it does feel a little heavy. So let's go ahead, let's go get the weight on it, and then we'll also check out the measurements as well. Alright, let's get the weight on this thing real quick. I was thinking it might be in the 3s, but still, just to be over 4 ounces is not too bad at all. Let's go ahead, let's get some measurements on it real quick. Fully open, we're going to be looking at about 7 3/4 inches with a 3 1/4 inch blade. And fully closed, we're going to be looking at 4 1/2 inches. Well, that's it, guys. Just a quick little review on this. I might carry this around just to give it a shot. And if my opinion changes on it or anything, I'll let you know. But, overall, I like the smoothness of the handle, the quick release trigger, and I'm becoming a fan of this little ball bearing pivot system. Man, just be careful when you're playing with it, especially right off the bat. Go ahead and keep your fingers and everything away from where it's going to be closing down. But I'll show y'all a trick. And I was always having it open and then holding it to where it wouldn't lock. But when you open it, let go of the button, and then just press the button and let it close on its own. I was slinging it down, it was coming back up. So up, and then just let it fall. And you can actually get it, boom, Wow, see right there, put a little bit too much on it. Or throw that sucker up with the trigger. But I'll quit rambling, guys. Appreciate you watching. Little pocket clip on here was pretty cool too. So, guys, if you want a chance to win a knife like this or some other cool stuff, be sure to check us out over. I've almost said over. Yeah, go to our website too if you want to, productprobes.com. But every single Thursday at 5:30, we have the Product Probe Show. We got a big lotto and things going on over there. It's pretty fun if y'all want to go check it out. But hope you're subscribed, guys. Hope this review helped. If it did, let me know in the comment section below. And if y'all want to check it out, I will leave a link below as well. But appreciate you watching, guys, and I'll see y'all in the next one.